Let's do this.
Right. Let's see what goes on. What do you love about your life?
What do I love about my life? I guess what I love is that I can really genuinely enjoy people's company, and I don't have to go to the movies or go to Disneyland or go do something to enjoy a person's company. I could just be at home watching TV with them, or not just talking, and I would truly enjoy it.
Don't click.
Uh,
I was like this. I was like, okay. What would you say to someone who's just been diagnosed with CF?
what would I
inspire
tell them? Not to give up.
Repeat it. You have to repeat the question.
Oh.
The question, because I want to know.
Okay, I would tell somebody who has CF not to give up, because when I was born, which was in 1989, they told my mom I wouldn't make it past 12, and here I am at 24, even though I got a transplant now, but I made it to 24, and a lot of it was my fault that I didn't go make it further because I didn't take care of myself correctly, but not to give up, because there's always medical advancement, and the human heart, the part a person has determines how far you make it.
What does that mean?
It means that, if you wake up every day thinking you're gonna die, you're eventually gonna die. You're eventually, you're gonna make it happen yourself. But if you wake up every day knowing that you're going to fight the good fight, then you'll make it as long as you can. As long as you're done, until you don't want to fight no more.
What would you say to inspire someone or people that don't have CF?
What would I tell? I would tell people who do not have CF to inspire. Start from the bottom, now we're here. God, why you black people gotta be so loud? Why you black people gotta be so loud?
Still recording. I'm putting that shit on. I'm putting that on Instagram, sorry. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, hold on. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from yeah. Started from the bottom, now my whole fucking crew is here. From the bottom, now we're here. Now you got me singing that.
Your question, and then you'll wait until I'm finished, and then you'll respond.
Okay.
So there'll be a little bit of room in between, right?
Okay.
Okay, so tell us your name and how old you are.
My name is Walter Martinez, and I'm 24 years old, and I have cystic fibrosis.
Okay. What is your outlook on life? What do you think life is about?
I think life is about enjoying the little moments and making the most out of it.
Okay. Give us an example.
I think people tend to forget, and they tend to, focus on the grand gestures. But at the end of the day, when you go to sleep, and just for example, if you think about the little things, if you're in love, you think about your person's smile. If your mom, you think about the stuff she's done for you. If you have a dog and you love your dog, you think about all the little things he does. And I think people tend to get so caught up in the grand gesture, the big gesture, that we forget that the little things are, at the end of the day, or would bring a smile to our face.
Right. Did CF teach you that lesson?
Yes, it did. It taught me that lesson because, going into high school, coming out of high school, I always thought the people that, were close to me would always be close to me. And those people were gone after a while. And, I learned that the people who stayed around were the people that I didn't expect it at all. And were the people who, I appreciate now. And it took isolation and me getting really sick to learn that, basically.
Okay. So, and you can look at me actually, just we're having a conversation. So, what would you say to people that don't have CF or any illness? What would you say to inspire them, knowing that what you've gone through?
What I would tell a person who is not sick or normal, quote unquote. No, let me start over. What I would tell someone who is not sick to inspire them is you're not guaranteed tomorrow, so just live each day as if it were your last, because you never know when you or a friend or a loved one might be gone, and they could be gone in an instant.
Tell me something that you've learned about yourself over the years.
I've learned that I'm a very internalistic person, that when times get hard and stuff happens, I tend to depend more on myself than depend on other people. I tend to shut people out and go into my own little bubble.
Tell me why you think you were chosen to have CF. Why you?
I don't really think I was chosen to have CF. I think it just happened to be that way. But I mean, if it were chosen, I would say I was chosen because, I'm a very strong-willed person, and there were times where the doctors told me you have 3 years to live, and I never let that put me down and in the dumps. I'd always wake up and every day with a smile, even if I was having the shittiest day. Nobody ever really knew how I felt at the end of the day.
What do you believe your purpose here on earth is?
I don't know. I do not know what my purpose is on this earth. If I knew, I don't think I'd be here anymore. I think people, are put on earth for a reason, and when they've met that purpose, they're gone. I don't think I know what my purpose is. I don't think I'll know for a while. I'm still trying to find it out myself.
Tell me how you feel about dating or going out with other people that have CF.
Well, now I can't, just because of all the immunosuppressants and everything I take. It can potentially kill me, but I wouldn't mind it. I would not mind it because at the end of the day, there wouldn't be that gap. Like, if at the end of the day, if I felt shitty, I wouldn't have to explain myself why I feel shitty and why I don't want to talk or why I don't feel like doing something. They would just understand. They would just know that, okay, he's having a bad day. They would understand that, okay, he's having a bad day, I'll leave him alone. Sometimes when I tell friends, like, I don't want to do anything today, they think I'm being emo or I'm depressed, but sometimes I just wake up and I'm not feeling it, and I just don't want to do anything.
Don't forget to repeat the question and respond. Alright, are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. So, what makes you happy?
What makes me happy?
Keep going.
What makes me happy is spending time with loved ones, is doing all the little things that, make me happy, like reading a comic, watching a movie, spending time with my sisters and brothers, spending time with my mother, playing with my dog, going to Disneyland, playing video games. That's all I can think of right now.
What makes you sad?
What makes me sad is to see the disconnect people have from reality. To see that people don't really, not to say they don't care, but they don't understand what the important things are in life and what should be enjoyed and what not. Everything should be taken in moderation.
Do you have any regrets in your life?
No, I mean, there's nothing I regret. You learn from mistakes. So if I never did any of the things I did, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I'd be somebody totally different. So no, I don't regret anything.
Are you afraid to die?
I used to be afraid to die. I used to be really scared to death. I used to have panic attacks because of it. And I think I got to the point where I accepted, death is part of human life. Two things are guaranteed. You're born and you die. And there's not much you can do to stop that.
We're almost done, so. Alright. What I want you to do is finish these sentences, but I want you to say what I said.
Okay.
Okay? I know it's gonna sound weird.
I know you're talking.
Okay. The world needs.
The world needs to trust more, to have faith, and to love.
I
believe that everything happens for a purpose, and you're never given anything you can't handle. Love is in everything. Love is encompassing. Love is pure. Love is not selfish. Love is blind to circumstances.
I want the world to know.
I want the world to know that it's okay to be scared, to be afraid, to laugh, to cry, to show emotion.
I want people to most remember about me.
What I want people to most remember about me that I love, that I would do anything for them, that I'm a giver.